Have you ever dreamed of becoming a millionaire? Of course you have. But what if I told you that everything you've been taught about getting rich is wrong? The old school advice: go to school, get good grades, find a safe job, save 10% of your income, and invest in the stock market as a gamble. It's what author MJ DeMarco calls the slow lane. It's a path that might make you rich when you're 65. But what good is a Lamborghini if you're too old to drive it? Today we're diving deep into the shocking truths from MJ DeMarco's book, The Millionaire Fastlane, and I'm going to retell it like a story. This isn't just about money. It's about reclaiming your time and your freedom. Imagine 3 paths in life. First, there's the sidewalk. People on the sidewalk live paycheck to paycheck. They're obsessed with instant gratification, the new iPhone, the fancy dinner, the weekend getaway, all funded by debt. Their financial plan is basically hoping to win the lottery. The sidewalk leads to a destination of perpetual brokenness. Always one emergency away from disaster? Sound familiar? Maybe you know someone like this, or maybe you've been there yourself. Then there's the slow lane, the path most of us are told is the right way. This is the 40-year plan. You trade your time for money, working a 9-to-5 job you probably don't love, hoping your 401k will magically turn you into a millionaire by retirement age. The slow lane is a life sentence where your time is not your own. Your boss owns your Mondays through Fridays. If your income is capped, you're essentially driving on a road with a strict speed limit, and your financial freedom is always decades away. It's a safer bet than the sidewalk, but it's a slow, grueling journey to wealth. But what if there's a third option? What if there is a highway where you can accelerate your wealth creation and reach financial freedom in years, not decades? This is the Millionaire Fastlane. MJ DeMarco's own story is the perfect example. He wasn't born rich. He did odd jobs, from delivering pizzas to driving limos, all while living in his mom's basement. He saw people driving Ferraris and Lamborghinis and asked himself a powerful question: how can they afford that? He noticed they weren't all doctors or lawyers. Many were young entrepreneurs. They weren't trading their time for money. They'd built systems that made money for them. This was his light bulb moment. The Fastlane isn't about getting a job. It's about building a business. It's about creating value on a massive scale. Instead of your income being tied to the hours you work, it's tied to the impact you make. So, how do you get into the Fastlane? DeMarco outlines a framework he calls CENTS. Your business must satisfy these 5 commandments. First, the commandment of control. You must own and control your business. You're not a franchisee who has to follow someone else's rules. You're not an affiliate marketer whose income can vanish overnight if the company changes its policies. You are the driver of your own financial vehicle. You call the shots. Second, the commandment of entry. If anyone can start your business in an afternoon with $100, that's a red flag. The barrier to entry can't be too low. Why? Because if it's easy for you, it's easy for everyone. And that means massive competition and tiny profit margins. Think about what it takes to start a real, scalable business. It requires unique skills, knowledge, or significant effort. That difficulty is what protects your profits. Third is the commandment of need. This is the absolute core of the Fastlane. Your business must solve a problem or fulfill a need. Stop chasing money and start chasing needs. Money is a byproduct of the value you provide. Don't ask what business will make me rich. Ask, what problems can I solve? How can I help people? What do people complain about? Complaints are business opportunities in disguise. If you can solve a widespread problem, you have the foundation for a Fastlane business. Fourth, the commandment of time. Your business must be detachable from your time. Can your business make money while you sleep? While you're on vacation, or even while you're sick? This is the power of a system. Think of an author who writes a book once but gets royalties for years. Or a software developer who creates an app and sells it thousands of times. Or someone who builds an e-commerce store with automated processes. You build the money tree, and then it produces fruit without you having to water it every single day. And finally, the commandment of scale. Your business must have the potential to impact millions. Can you sell your product or service to your neighborhood, your city, your country, or the entire world? The internet has made scale easier than ever. A local barbershop has a limited scale. You can only cut so much hair in a day. But an online course, a piece of software, or a media channel can reach a global audience. The larger your scale, the higher your potential income. Let's put it all together. MJ's first successful venture was a Limifinder website. Let's see how it fits CENTS. He had control over the website and its operations. Entry wasn't super easy. He had to learn how to code and build a complex platform. It fulfilled a clear need. People needed an easy way to find and book limousines online. The business had time detachment. Website worked 24/7, booking clients even while he slept, and it had scale. It could serve customers across the country, not just in his local town. He built this system, worked on it intensely for a few years, and then sold it for millions of dollars while he was still in his 30s. He achieved in years what slow lanners hope to achieve in a lifetime, compressed his working years into a short, intense burst, and bought himself a lifetime of freedom. The message of the Millionaire Fastlane is radical and powerful. It's not about get-rich-quick schemes. It's about a fundamental shift in mindset. You stop being a consumer and start being a producer. You stop trading time for money and start building systems that create value. This path isn't easy. It requires intense work, dedication, and the courage to fail and learn. But the reward isn't just a fat bank account. The true reward is freedom. Freedom to wake up and do what you love. You have freedom to spend time with your family. Freedom to live your life on your own terms, not on someone else's schedule. So, take a look at the road you're on. Are you on the sidewalk, hoping for a lucky break? Are you on the slow lane, trading your life away for a future retirement? Or are you ready to look for the on-ramp to the fast lane, build something of value, and start your journey toward true wealth and freedom starting today? The choice is yours. Thanks for watching. If this video sparked something in you, hit that like button and subscribe for more content that challenges the way you think about success. Let me know in the comments which path you feel you're on right now. See you in the next video.